Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Someone said they're watching my reaction videos from Sunday. And this is the new one that went live this morning on my DSP Reacts channel. There was a video on there, and someone had said in that video, isn't it funny that most religions have common themes and or common morality codes? And really, it's just semantics about who is God and who is the prophet or whatever, but almost all of them are preaching the same messages. And this person says, after watching your reaction video from today, isn't it funny how most religions say things like don't judge or hate others, but then most do exactly that? It's like you said, going to church doesn't make you a good person. It's how you act outside of there. Exactly right. For some people, religion is a way of life, and the tenets of their religion is how they behave and live. For others, religion, I hate to say it, is a crutch by which they act like they're a good person, but then they use that to say, oh, this justifies me doing all these bad things. You have to live religion. You can't just state it and then not abide by it 95% of the time, right? That's my take anyway. If you're going to say you're religious and you're going to practice a religion, then actually practice it. Don't say you do and then completely do everything opposite of it, but then actually go to church or mosque or whatever and pretend like you're a religious person. You're not, you know? You see right through that shit. Looks like Lil Shake and Bake did 2 super chats this morning. Thank you, Lil Shake and Bake. And then there was someone that says Argentina Mafia who did a $1 super chat. Argentina Mafia. You want to know the funniest part about that? They did a super chat that's a real dollar. They didn't do an Argentinian super chat. They actually did a real dollar super chat, right? Abdullah, I did not say that. He says, you can't say all religions are the same because the Quran and stuff are different. I didn't say that. What I said is there's common threads. There's common morality codes. There's common things, right? That are between religions. And here's the problem. You take it personally when people say stuff like that. That's factually true. If you analyze religion from a big picture perspective, many religions have very common themes in them. Like the core of the morality code is the same. Now, the way you practice that is completely different. The people who are the holy figures are different. The idea of God is different. I mean, many religions have completely different ideas of what God is, okay, or who God is. But the fact that you're getting angry at this is kind of ridiculous. It's a objective, non-offensive analysis, and you find offense. That's your problem. I'm telling you, the best way to approach this stuff is to think big picture. And you can make judgments for yourself of what you believe or you don't. But to be offended that someone talks in a big picture analytical way is pretty ignorant. I'm sorry, it just is. You shouldn't be ignorant like that in your life. You should have a more open mind. Trust me, you're going to have a better time in life going through life with an open mind perspective than just saying, well, I'm offended because you even brought up something that says that what I believe isn't correct. I didn't even say that. That's the other thing. I didn't even say that. I said, there's common themes. I didn't say all religions are exactly the same. I said there's common themes amongst religions. That's not offensive in any way. I don't know how you could even find offense in that. Okay, anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Oh, I have to put Argentina Mafia on the leaderboard because technically they're the latest super chatter. Okay. Exactly right. Lord Plaxis says he doesn't think that religion should be a conversation. And it's true because, again, what have I said over the years? Why do I generally never talk about religion? This is why. Because there's people who are just so black and white thinking that it's like, oh, God forbid that you don't agree with me on religion. Now I hate you. I hate you. Wait, what? You hate me because we have a disagreement on something? What kind of a way is that to go through life? And that's why politics and religion have always been touchy subjects for me that I usually don't touch upon because there's so many people that, oh, I'm offended. What the fuck? Why are you offended? Right? Silly comments. Right? There's a running joke on the internet. Okay? Here's the joke. Jesus is a zombie. Why? Because he rose from the dead after 3 days, and that's what zombies do. They rise from the dead. It's a joke. It's not meant to be offensive. People get genuinely offended if you make that joke. They'll be like, oh my God. You know, no one's trying to be offensive at that. In fact, there was a whole meme on Twitter about it. A huge meme on Twitter about it. I saw all the pictures and everything. Like, happy zombie Jesus Day, right? And I'm like, why would anyone think that that's offensive? It's a joke. It's not meant to be serious. No one is actually saying that. You know what I mean? But people, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, dude, just relax. If everything you do in your life gives you high blood pressure, you're gonna have an aneurysm over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I don't see. For me, in my life, I've always been an equal opportunity jokester. Right? You can make fun of me. I don't care. Make jokes about me. Make jokes about my ethnicity, about my beliefs. I don't give a shit. As long as it's in good humor or good, you know, you're not actually trying to be offensive. You're not trying to say that someone is dumb or wrong, but you're just razzing them. That's okay in my opinion. But again, when it comes to politics or religion, it's like, oh, you can never do that because it's my way or the highway, black and white thinking. The older I get, I realize that is such a waste of fucking time to be black and white thinking. And I never want to be like that ever again because I used to be like that. For sure, even my early days on YouTube, I absolutely was like that 15, 16 years ago. And I changed over time. I became a way more open-minded person, looking for other perspectives and understanding things and getting that a joke is a joke, right? People just don't get it anymore. It's just everything's offensive to me. Well, then fucking go. Here's what you should do. Lock yourself in a closet, close the door, and leave the rest of us alone out here. Because we don't want to be around people who are just constantly offended by every fucking thing that everyone says. Oh, I farted. Oh, is that offensive to you? Sorry, it's a natural human function. I couldn't hold it in. Oh, did I offend you? Jesus Christ. The unbelievable. Anyway.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop.
So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.